Hey, we're back with another episode of Joke Doctoring. This time the joke comes from our good friend Rich here in Houston. He's got a joke which I don't want to play because it's got some cursing in it. I don't feel like bleeping out all the cursing, but the gist of the joke is that he's an Uber driver and sometimes people sit behind his seat when they get in the Uber, and he thinks that those people are just psychos, and that's how he describes it in the joke. So he asked me to look at the joke a little bit and see if I could find a new angle. And so I was trying to figure out, when a person gets behind you and you're an Uber driver gets behind you in the car, maybe what does that say about them, right? And I think that's the angle of the joke I would suggest there is that, if you get behind someone in the car like that, that's more information than knowing your zodiac sign, right? Like if you get behind someone in the car like that, then that person has probably spoken to at least 6 managers that year, right? That person writes checks to pay for their groceries at the grocery store, right? That person calls people like boss and chief. That person calls their OnlyFans account their own business, that kind of stuff. So that's the angle there. There's some examples I gave him. Obviously, with more time, you could probably think of like better and funnier examples, but I thought that was a good angle to take at that joke instead of just calling them a psycho for sitting behind you. We'll come back next time for another joke doctoring session with another joke by Rich.